Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The news from Channel 5. I am Hassan Mosbah. The Cabinet met under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Dr. Isam Sharaf to discuss a number of important reports on domestic and external issues. During the meeting, the Cabinet discussed amendments to the social insurance and housing bills, as well as the anti-monopoly law, were also on the agenda. Meanwhile, the reports of economic performances and development rates in the current period were also discussed. Finally, a plan to attract foreign investment will be adopted. Here in Alexandria, Governor Dr. Isam Al-Fouli has lately announced that a 24-hour operation room has been formed to see the public needs and face any urgency. Meanwhile, Dr. Al-Fouli also announced that several inspection campaigns were launched against markets and bakeries. Finally, the Governorate of Alexandria has taken all necessary preparations for the advent of Eid al-Fitr. Boosting the Egyptian-Sudanese relations, Nuba Association in cooperation with Dankala Association for Nubian Culture and Heritage organized yesterday evening a culture evening. The event included several performances featuring Nubian culture. Participating in the event were numbers of culture fans from Egypt and Sudan. A fact-finding committee of the Ministry of Justice has started investigation into foreign funds received by Egyptian non-governmental organizations, NGOs. Justice Minister Muhammad Abdulaziz Al-Gindi noted that the committee had started its work 6 days ago under the Assistant Minister, Dr. Omar Al-Sharif. On the second day of a visit by the Pope Shenouda, the third of Alexandria and Patriarch of the Mark Diocese to Hungary, Hungarian President Paul Schmidt confers a State Medal on Pope Shenouda. Meanwhile, Pope Shenouda attended celebrations marking Hungary's National Day. During the visit, Pope Shenouda inaugurated the first Coptic church in Hungary. The visit was followed by a medical trip to the United States of America for periodic checkup. And moving off to Bahira Governorate, where Bahira's Governor Engineer Mukhtar Al-Hamalawi chaired this morning the executive meeting for developing Rosetta City. During the meeting, the governor recommended accomplishing all renovation process. Meanwhile, Engineer Al-Hamalawi noted that he would call Prime Minister and Minister of Local Development allocate financial aids to complete the second phase of the project. Germany's Reconstruction Credit Institute has approved a $25 million loan for Egypt to complete the third stage of the Integrated Water Resources Management project, which aims at improving irrigation and sanitation systems. The project, which is carried out by the Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation, extends over an area of 550,000 fedans in governorates which suffer shortages of irrigation water that led to annual crisis in water distribution. As for tomorrow's weather forecast, hot weather is expected to prevail when direction is northeast at a speed ranging from 15 to 30 kilometers per hour. Visibility extends from 6 to 10 kilometers, while the sea is moderately high and wave height ranges from 75 centimeters to 1.5 meters. As for the expected temperature for tomorrow, Alexandria is high of 32 and Alexandria low of 24, Bahira high 33 and low of 21, and finally Asmatra with a high of 31 and low of 22. And that's it for me for this evening. Have a good evening, and it's a goodbye for now, and back to my colleague Muhammad Abu Naga.